like, oh, that's crazy. Because like, but the thing is like, how the point is, how many perceptions do I have that are already shaping what I see? And that's kind of the idea of, and it's just automatic. It's automatic because I just, this is why I like to talk about trying to get well acquainted with what are your prejudices. Like, how are you a prejudicial person? First of all, do you know what a prejudice is? And can you point out some in yourself that are ridiculous? Mm-hmm. So I had to look up the definition of prejudice. It means to have an opinion about something, one that is not rooted in actual fact or experience. So I like to lean on the experience part. And then I thought about it one day, and I thought, what are some prejudices that I have? And it's easy to find some big ones, but I like to find the petty ones. The one I found was sardines. I've never had sardines, but my whole life I've protested against them. So like, what are the sardines in my life? And there's all these things. And it's fine with sardines, but what if your life is built on practicing prejudice rather than spiritual principles? And so like, and I noticed it again when I went to this lady's house to do her backsplash. Like, I had a prejudice. I thought she was a hippie or something. Not that there's anything wrong with being a hippie. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have these shapes that are forming up that are trying to separate me from people and protect me because I'm afraid. And so, like, just, I have to know, like, probably 80% of the crap running through my head is garbage. It's just garbage, and they're walls that I've put up to protect myself from initial feelings, and so yeah,
that's so good. That's crazy. So this just circled right back.
I had my blood tested once, and I tested high for arsenic, and I was like, oh my god, is someone trying to kill me? And the doctor was asking me questions about my diet, and I eat a lot of sardines, and I was eating like several cans of sardines a day. He's like, oh, well, that's it. I go, really? He goes, yeah, cut those out and come back in a couple of months. I cut it out, and there was no arsenic. Wow. So I was getting arsenic. He goes, like, it's not a level that's going to kill you. It's just, it's a little alarming to see that in your blood. And it was from the heavy metal poisoning in the ocean. So these sardines apparently live at a very polluted area of the ocean.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised that you get arsenic from fish. Typically, it's mercury that people get.
And it was arsenic.
Fish, yeah.
And then I thought about it one day, and I thought, what are some prejudices that I have? And it's easy to find some big ones, but I like to find the petty ones. The one I found was sardines. I've never had sardines, but my whole life I've protested against them. So like, what are the sardines in my life? And there's all these things. And it's fine with sardines, but what if your life is built on practicing prejudice rather than spiritual principles?
When the seagulls follow the trawler, it's because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you.
The one I found was sardines. I've never had sardines, but my whole life I've protested against them.